Apparently, yeah. Yeah.
That's you?
But
You hear me?
I hear you. You hear me? Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, it seems to be bumping when I talk to it.
Pinball Rob hears you. Do you hear emotion? She's popping now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Whoa, what is that? All right, let's see. How's it going, everybody? Oh, we got audio. Well, that's good.
We got
Let's find Matthew. There's a game. There's a floor. All right, we're in business. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun, adventurous episode of PinTech Live. We are back at Lynn's, and Matthew has this epic barn find.
yeah.
The old Williams, Indiana Jones has not turned it on, not done anything except put it on legs and put it in the arcade, and we're gonna all explore it together. Matthew, how about you give us a little backstory on what you know about
Yeah.
this game so far?
What I know, one of our guys, Phil, found it on Craigslist, I think. And it was this and a Bram Stoker's Dracula. And dude wanted like $1,000 for each of them. So Phil messages Carrie, and Carrie's like, "There's no way, dude. It's a scam. Like, this is impossible. Like, this is ridiculous." And Phil's like, "I'm gonna go." He's like, I'm gonna jump in the van and I'm gonna drive down to LA and I'm gonna pick up these games." And Carrie's like, "Well, call me when you get there so I know you didn't get like murdered or anything, because this does not sound legit at all." And sure enough, he shows up and they're there, stood up. So he just like grabbed him, gave the dude the money, grabbed him, put him in the van, brought him back. Didn't turn him on. They didn't have any legs. They don't have keys. Uh, the cabinets look pretty decent. Like the Dracula's doesn't really have any fade on it. Like this one looks pretty clean. It's got some dings, but like no idea where they came from, if they work at all. Like this one, I put the legs on it today, and as I put it up on its, put the legs on it, all the balls came rolling down, and it's all the balls were still in it. Like no clue. Um, so as it sits, the way if the way you guys are going to witness it is my first time opening it up too. I did yesterday. I did actually like drop the head a little bit and look inside to make sure all the boards were in it, but that was about it. Like that's all I've done. I haven't looked at the play field. I haven't done anything. I can't open the coin door, so we're gonna have to drill the lock to get the coin door open. So yeah, it's a barn find. So and like you'll never, you never see these anymore. Like it never happens. Um, the one clue that I do have is like the scorecard is written in like German, so I'm assuming it's like a re-import. So we're gonna have to check the pin out on the transformer Molex to see if it's pinned out for Euro 240 or if it's someone actually put it back to 120 for US. But that was my only clue that it was a re-import, so it's kind of sketchy. If you buy a game like this, definitely like check that, because I don't know what exactly would happen if you plugged it into a 120 when it's expecting 240. I really don't. I don't know if it'll blow up or just not work.
Money
So
shot.
yeah, exactly. Like, does it catch on fire or does it turn on?
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be a great episode as an example of when you do bring home a new to you, but an old used game, kind of the stuff you should look at before
Mhm.
you turn on the game, and how to troubleshoot it once you do turn on to figure out what the issues are so you can get up and playing.
Yeah. So we're hoping fuses, we're going to check all the fuses, check all the connectors, check that pin out on the Molex. And then plug it in and see what happens.
Yep. And we have the manual ready to look at, and we also have the Marco page ready to go shopping for some parts. So
Yeah.
we'll make a parts list as we go.
Yeah.
Yay, new
It's gonna be cool.
game. Welcome, folks. All right. So what do you do first? What do
So
you
let's
want to
do it. So I'm gonna take the strap off. I'm gonna get the head up, and then
Oh my God.
we're gonna have
Okay.
to drill the lock. So you all get to see the playfield at the same time as I do. So this will be cool.
Okay, wait. Hold on. How are we gonna do this? Are you gonna
I'll pop it up and then
uh,
I'll roll the rig over it.
Okay, wait. Let me get a good shot. Let me put my I
Yeah,
need
put it on the game for now, and then I'll pop the head up,
I need this.
pull the blanket, and then I'll run back around and I'll move the rig over it.
Okay, hold on.
See what we're getting into. Look, I'm gonna get dirty today. That's pretty much all what I'm expecting. This is gonna be a filthy mess. It's gonna be awesome.
All right. I got the Okay, hold on. Wait. We need make sure okay, Zoom's going good. All right. I got some background music playing.
All right. Let's go.
I got some background music. Yep, we're good. Very What happened?
Oh my goodness.
Yep, check the batteries for corrosion. For sure.
Yeah, definitely going to be on the list. Hopefully it's not a corroded mess. Ooh. Ready?
I guess so. I'm actually following along on Twitch because
Holy smokes.
I'm frozen on your. Ooh.
Playfield is freaking perfect.
Ooh. Hold on, let's go.
Holy moly. Like there's like no wear on the scoop or anything, or on this scoop. Like it's,
Oh, nice.
well, all the rubbers are broken. There's a weird little wire thing going on there. But all the rubbers are cracked and broken.
Let's
But
see if I can pull it up on the full screen.
all the like plastics are fine. Like they're all, this is insane.
Yeah, that's in pretty good shape. Just a little dust. That's gonna shine.
Holy
All those,
moly.
yeah, the temple plastics. Nice. Lucky duckies.
Yeah. Holy smokes. Yeah, the right cabinet, both sides of the cabinet are a little faded, like it was sitting in the sunny spot. But other than that, let's go look into the head.
Only used by one horse on her way to church once a year. Spunky, I hope you can get your Batman Forever together by TPF. That's awesome. Crack open that stinky mess. Nice carry. Alright, what do we see? It's a very packed.
Yeah.
There's no space in between any of the boards.
No, everything is, but everything looks,
It's super clean looking though,
Clean.
from what we see here.
I mean, yeah, it all looks very clean. It looks like they already did like a battery mod over here. Whew. You can see it. I don't know, this guy. I've never seen that before.
Would you take that off and replace it with
I don't know.
uh,
I'd have to
a
research
battery holder that's
what-
not on there, or NVRAM, or any of the other
Yeah,
alternatives?
probably do an alternative solution to that, but because I have no idea what that is. And just visually, the fuses look fine. That one might be blown, but I have to test all those anyway. Holy smokes. Cool. Well, let's drill this lock and get inside it. Check out what's going on underneath. So far, pretty excited. Right. Watch me drill a lock now.
Yeah. How to drill a lock.
Okay. Start with a smaller bit. Starting with a 7/32. On the grill.
That's
Then,
your noise cancellation on your headphones are so good we didn't even hear the drill. Did y'all
Really?
hear the drill? I didn't hear the drill. I don't have any camera audio going on. You have this much.
that's that.
Oh yeah, too late for that. Mr. J. Crane was like, before drilling, what are the odds that another key would work? Like, it's just a 755 key. They didn't swap it out.
Yeah, right. Those are keys. Doesn't matter. We put our own key in it anyway.
You call this archaeology? Pez is over here dropping us the indie quotes. All I hear is music? Oh, see, I always forget this part. Sorry. It was pretty epic, right? With all that music. I cut back to this wide shot and I forgot to turn the music off. It was so epic. Here we go. Now we get to look under the playfield. You love the music? I just turn it off because it's gonna just keep looping forever. Almost Indiana Jones. Royalty free music. Oh, just kidding. I didn't turn it off. Okay, how about that? Now it's off. Now it's off. Can you still hear us? Yes. Okay. Okay, now it's totally. I was like, just kidding. Okay. Take shot. That's good stuff. Oh no, we forgot. We have to go back. We were supposed to do a, oh wait, no, never mind. I was like, we were supposed to do a poll, but the poll is it gonna turn on?
Oh yeah.
I will set up
fair.
that poll on Twitch now. We're gonna do a poll, y'all, while he is looking.
Oh my goodness. This is where it gets fun. Because I don't know what the hell this is.
Poll is gonna be. Will the game turn on? Yes, that is.
So this is a 9-pin. They cut a bunch of shit.
Okay.
No nests. There's no nests. There's no creatures living in here.
All right, I started the poll on Twitch. Will the game turn on? Your options are nope, it's not gonna fire up at all. Yes, but only the GI fires up. You can't start the game. Yes, it'll start, but have some sort of issues. Or yes, it's gonna play perfect. There's a no in there somewhere. Oh yeah, what do you see in there? Anything fun? I'm gonna change screens to look inside. Right there. Oh, one click,
So
please.
it is.
So this is where you're looking at the German plug
Yeah, this
configuration.
this configuration down here, which when I look at this box, it says 220 on it. But then coming out of this is where I get a little concerned, is this stuff where they've cut wires and wound them together coming out of the transformer.
I should have added an option to the poll, yes, but it's definitely gonna blow up when you turn it on.
This is where I don't know.
It's just outside to outside pins to convert. What? Hello, Daniel. Thanks for
So
joining us.
pin 1.
Lynn said you just need to see how the transformer is wired currently. What's up, Danzig? Thanks for joining us.
So how it's
Look
wired.
at the
Oh, there's this
manual. It tells you how to
0,
configure. Oh, okay.
100. So orange.
In theory, the transformer probably handles the kickdown of the voltage, says Mr. J. Crane.
Because yeah, on the man or on the
It's in the manual. What page? Does anyone else have the manual open? I'm going to the manual right now.
and
We
do I
can
like undo
look at it
these
together.
wires and put them back together again? Because like they cut these two wires on both sides and then wound them together here, so they're not actually going through this connector anymore. And it's 0, and this is.
What kind of plug is on the power cord?
So it's just a connector on the back that is a standard like 3-prong that goes into the back and then goes like you can plug in whichever. I'm not sure if you can use that same. So it's like
Danzig said, I'd cut the zip ties to see if you're missing something. You can kind of see. The
yeah,
looped plug is what sends the voltage to the correct windings, says Spunky.
we grab. Oh, my snips. We'll snip the zip ties just to see what's going on down there. I like that move. Okay. So you got, yeah, black here is 0. This white with the black stripe is 115. So it's
The
orange
manual
is
shows where the
115
loop
and
goes. Okay.
white
Is this a
orange
loop
is
review?
100. This loop.
That
So
loop.
this is coming in hot like it's supposed to. And from what I'm looking at on PinWiki, it's supposed to look like that. And then there's supposed to be one coming from 2 to 3.
This
And
danger in German. I think you should hook the cut wires back and then match the loops to the manual. Is
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Spunky said.
Because then, yeah, there's supposed to be one wire coming from here to here and here to here.
I'm gonna try to go to a different angle because we're like pretty zoomed in. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
A little better.
Shit. Kind of a bummer because I don't know if I have any of these Molex.
Oh. Well, the show's over, guys.
I might.
We'll see you next week.
I might. But I got to get
Is
these
the
back together.
AC plug wires going into the box or have they bypassed the box?
They're in the box. These black and red are going into the switch, into the box, which is still wired the same way as it's supposed to be. But yeah, I need to put a wire here to here, here to here, and then put these. See if I got those. I think I do. I think I do. Ooh. Dude.
I have the manual pulled up for reference. Wow, it's a 7-ball game. You are on track.
Yeah, so I have to on this side though. So these two gotta get reconnected. What would be great is if I had those Molex on that side. And I had the male side. I do. Sweet. Okay. We're in business here. Yeah. Great. Great.
Okay, so you're putting on Molex crimp terminals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is the thing where it's like if they didn't have that card in there, you better be checking.
Right.
You know, like the only clue I had was that card was in German.
Right.
So like if you get a game from a barn, you should probably check. And then also probably it would be like that 220 sitting right there would have been a clue too. But like if that sticker wasn't on there,
Right.
then like you just plug it in and then I don't know what would have happened.
And maybe that was why it was
Yeah, they were
cheaper
probably like,
because they tried
don't
to
know
turn
what's
it
going
on
on.
and it wasn't working. Yeah.
Nothing happened and they didn't know what was going on.
What if this is the only thing you have to do?
Dude, that would be big. Got a little funky.
I don't even.
This, and I think on the manual it said if it's 120, this needs to be like an 8 amp slow blow, not a 5. Check that too.
I want to put the manual on the screen. I just don't know what page to go to. Yeah, I bet it does, Daniel. Daniel's like, German power configuration works fine at my place. It's also in Europe. That's neighbor. It's like, just send the game here. I'll take care of it for you.
Out of the side.
B cabinet assembly. Right. Manual sheet 1 of 1. Oh, okay. Thanks, Michael.
That one?
93.
Orange one?
PDF is just in here. Ooh, I went so fast. 1, 5.
Orange
Oh, nice.
striping.
Oh, thanks. I'll just pull this one up.
Okay, so now that's all. That side's done.
Hmm.
Now I need to get my jumpers correct. I'm gonna review it.
Oh, wait.
Hmm.
Oh, here is our reference. Thank you, Spunky. This is the Pin Wiki reference. Easier to see it than what was going on in the manual.
Yeah, that's the one that was
That's what
looking at
Matthew
as
has
well.
on his phone. Okay.
My iPad over here, I can see it. I don't have as a pusher to get this out of here. I'll have to use a spike, I think.
Thank the universe for Pin Wiki.
Yeah. What we got to do to keep that side alive?
I don't know. You just see your head.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I don't have the tool to get this. There we go. I got it. Almost got it.
Yep, gotta add those to your cart.
Yeah, do you have a cart going already?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get me a Molex remover on there, pusher, whatever it's called. You got your fake Indiana Jones music stuff in my head.
We can do this one.
Oh yeah. You can do that.
Yes, it is an extractor.
Yes, I need an extractor. All right, extracted. Okay. Maybe I can use something long enough. Let's find some nice gauge wire here. Okay. Strippers. Strippers.
Dang, Spunky gave me a copyright strike for my humming. Must have been that good, huh?
And that's gonna go. Yeah,
He got it out.
I did. They used the little pin pusher stabby thing and pliers.
Aw. For your poll, the majority of the vote said yes, and it'll play.
Oh wow!
They're all
I love y'all's.
voting for success.
I love y'all's positivity. This is awesome. That's sweet. Do I have that gauge wire? I need a nice fat gauge wire. Let's see. Let's go to my box of wires and shit. Yes. Maybe. Maybe.
Okay. All right, so what we've learned so far is step one, check the power and see what kind of plug it's going to be, and make sure that if you're in the US, it's not running 220.
Yeah.
Daniel, I have a question. If you import a game and then you plug it in, the what is the US 120?
120.
Then what happens? The game doesn't fire up all the way, or the game explodes because it's not 220. Like,
Yeah, what's
is
the
it the same issue in reverse? If I plug in, I know when I go to Japan or whatever, and I plug in like my cell phone 120 into 220, it works. It's probably not the best for the battery, but it still works. Have the game so Daniel, no, the game doesn't have a European wire cord on it anymore. So we're thinking that
No, it's
whoever
just like
got
the
this
standard
game, yeah, switched
plug in
it
the back.
to
So they switched it to you plug this
the
into the back of the
120,
game.
but they didn't maybe do it at the power bank.
Yeah, I don't think they did. They didn't do definitely didn't do it down here.
So that could be why the game was
So cheap.
so cheap and stashed away in a barn to never be played. Oh, 110, 110. Yeah, I was like, why does
110.
120 sound so not right?
Right. 110, 220. Sure.
110, 220. Mr. J. Crane says, I believe the transformer handles the kickdown to the 110 volts. Well, we'll see. When we plug it in, I'll turn the music back on. Y'all just have to remind me to turn it back on.
Does anybody know if it matters if the wires copper or if it's steel.
Oh,
That's a good question. But yeah, that's what came out of it, and it's the silver steel, and then the one I have is same gauge, but it's like copper. I don't want to mess anything up.
no, it will not matter.
Okay.
According to Michael McKenna. Thanks.
Cool.
Thanks for participating, everyone.
Hell
We'll get
yeah,
it together.
this is awesome.
Barn finds.
Oops. This one. This one.
Hello, Mr. Baxter. Welcome. Mr. Jane Crane said two dissimilar metals can oxidize.
Really?
Oh, but Spunky says, but your mating connectors are tinned brass, so no worry about oxidation. And Adam Streeter says, Michael McKenna, you know this game so well. Just reading the chat.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, I see. Michael's working on one as well.
Oh, is
Working on a few of them, actually.
he? Awesome.
Perfect. Thanks for joining. Now you're technically
On it.
working on 3 of them.
Yeah, all at the same time.
Overachiever over here. So was this really a barn find? Yeah, Colin came late. A lot of other people came late too. Do you want to go through the story on how you found this game?
Yeah, I was on Craigslist
Oh, Craigslist.
in LA, and there was no photos of it. There was nothing like that. It was just
First come, first serve.
this game, and it was this one and Bram Stoker's Dracula. And first come, first serve, $1,000 for each one of them. And Phil sent it to Carrie, and Carrie was like, "There's no way this is real, dude. This is totally a fake news." And Phil's like, "Well, I'm gonna go down there and get him." He said he's gonna hold him for me, and Carrie's like, "Well, call me when you get down there, so I know you didn't get murdered for $2,000." And so Phil goes down, and sure enough, the games are sitting there. Throws $2,000 at the dude, drives him back up, and then they've been sitting in the office ever since, and we haven't actually like touched them until today. And this is the first time I've opened it up and I'm checking it out, and it looks very promising.
We're doing
and
it
I'm
together.
hoping that y'all are right and that this is the only thing that needed to get done. Was it just changed back to US.
Colin asked, do they have barns in LA? It's probably like a sketchy warehouse, aka barn.
Yeah, it's a barn. Okay.
Yes, Spunky. I would gently lay the $2,000 at his feet and slowly back away bowing.
Yeah,
That's probably what Phil did. Just like throw it out the window and be like, load him up. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, he didn't even like attempt to like turn them on or anything. You're just like, here's your money, threw him in the van, we're out. There was no
playing the lotto.
hesitation. Yeah.
See what happens.
Like, messed up that one. I messed that one up. I messed that one up.
Yep. The Compton swap meet. That's where we found
Yeah.
it.
Bill did do his due diligence. He had Carrie look up all the serial numbers on them to make sure they weren't like stolen or anything. Because we'd have felt really bad if we found out that some dude had his stuff stolen and then we bought it.
It's happened before.
No. And that's why it was like, let's just make sure we're not those people. Okay. It matches what it's supposed to match.
Oh, that is a
Mike,
good question. How did you check the serials?
they're on the inside. I think Carrie just Googled it or something. I'm not sure how we checked it. Okay. That's
Yeah,
in.
where's the serial database, the pinball
Yeah.
serial database? Maybe just Google it and see if anyone on Pin side is like, hey, my games were stolen. Here are the serial numbers for it.
Right.
And the community was just on a lookout, which is a good note for everyone. Like, it's the same with like our camera equipment and stuff. Like, know what serial numbers your games are. So if anything does happen, God forbid, at least you can track
So
it down. It's like a VIN number on a car, right? You should have
yeah,
that
straight up.
information handy somewhere in your files.
So when I look at the Williams WPC manual, it says on 120, that main fuse is supposed to be an 8 amp fast blow. On 230, it's supposed to be a 5 amp slow blow. And that's what's in here now. So I should probably put an 8 amp fast blow in this main fuse
Where are you looking at? We can't see.
down on the bottom of the overhead cam. Playfield cam. It's this guy. That main fuse holder. Oh, the overhead. Yeah. See bottom left hand corner, this guy right here.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's a 5 amp because it's 220. It's a 5 amp slow blow, but in the manual says to do an 8 amp fast blow for 110, and I don't want to juice it up and blow stuff up. Spunky. I'd use a 10 amp, get more juice. That is a 5 amp. Okay.
He said, just kidding, don't do it. If
Yeah.
anyone didn't finish reading the rest of his.
So 8 amp fast blow. I get 8 amp fast blow.
Oh, interesting. Michael McKenna said I would stay with the 5 amp for testing.
Even though it's a slow blow.
Mm.
Makes it easier to find the downstream issues. Hopefully there aren't many. Ooh.
But yes, even though it is a fast blow.
I mean, the slow blow, the 5 amp slow blow is not going to mess with it.
Spunky said you'll pull twice the amperage at 120 volts than 240
Got
or
it.
110 over 220, and that's why.
So just use 5 just for now, just to see if it, just in case it decides to do some stuff.
We're all learning today, folks. So step 2, after making sure it's the right power.
Yeah, you're set to the right line voltage. I'm gonna
You're
go
set to
through.
the right line voltage, then you check all the fuses.
That's what
All
I'm
the
gonna do.
fuses.
All the fuses. I also just
Oh, he
went
says
through.
keeping the 5 amp slow bow will keep the game from damaging things if if they're not correct.
Oh, cool.
Because the
Like it.
lower amp as a safeguard.
Aha.
Cheaper to replace a fuse instead of components.
Hell yeah.
Good
Into
stuff.
this logic for sure.
All right, let's see where we're at.
With the light. Yeah, I want to double check. Make sure the fuses are correct. They're the right ones in the right places and that they're not blown. They all look good, but never know.
Yeah, Michael McKenna said you can also unplug the secondary plugs and measure voltages before connecting to the boards. It will be time consuming though. Froggy 5000 said the most important thing on a machine is making sure that the tilt bob is not damaged. There.
Three. These are all three. Cool.
All right, so you're going in to check the fuses. How do you check fuses?
Pull them out. So I use like a tiny screwdriver and just kind of give them a little pry, a little flathead screwdriver. And then I put my meter on continuity. So it's like the tone.
How do we see that? Can you put it like on the playfield cam and zoom out the playfield cam?
So this one is continuity. So when you put them together, it makes a beep. Can you hear it?
Yep.
And then do a little
Everywhere
chopstick.
noise cancellation headphones.
Chopsticks. And
Chopsticks. Oh, we heard it.
let's,
Ish.
the other way to check it is if you ohm it, you put it on the ohms. And you put them together, there should be resistance. So it's got 2.1 ohms or 0.3 ohms. So there's resistance there. If it doesn't read anything, there's no resistance, meaning that it's blown. Because there's no windings left. So it's popped.
Klein makes a very cool fuse puller. I think we have
Do
a
they?
fuse puller too. I'm gonna look. Yeah, maybe we should carry it.
It's like the
Oh
little
yeah.
plastic.
Oh yeah, we do have the little plastic fuse puller, dude. I want to look at the Klein one. It looks like needle nose pliers. Graininger has some pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. The small wire in the fuse, if the wire is broken or burned, it will not measure continuity from pole to pole.
Right. Correct. Since I'm here, I'm going to look at that C2 right next to it. It doesn't seem to be messed up. So that's cool.
Yeah, I see the
Camera go on. You still want me there? Or do you want to go up to the back box camera? Score cam. That's where I'm working.
Okay. Need to test fuse. Says you can test fuses in the circuit.
Yeah, you can ohm them in the circuit, but I also just try to pull them out to see if they're brittle. It's 116. 3 amps low. 3 amps low. Also, I'm checking to make sure that they're the right fuses in there.
All right.
Right.
Good point.
Amperage. Should be a 3/4. 115, 3/4. This game fires up. I'm lose my shit. Like, how did you find this bill?
Oh yeah, and Spunky says I normally test the lugs or clips to make sure they're making contact to them. But also pulling them out is good for making sure they're the right fuses. Gotta do both.
I'm also seeing if like they snap in there nice and tight, or if it's just like loosey. Because like if they just kind of fall in there, it's like you want to make sure that fuse clip is tight.
Everything in there is just so clean looking for a game that's like 30 years old.
Yeah.
Almost 30 years old.
Like, I don't know how you found this. 3, 104, 105.
Go Phil.
And how like however many people saw it and were like, nah, that's not real.
It's gotta, yeah, everyone was saying fake news and Phil was like, I'm gonna risk it.
I'm gonna go. What's the worst that cost me? A tank of gas?
Well, and $1,000.
And possibly getting robbed. Bill's a smart family.
Oh, you're getting compliments for your shark watch. By Daniel.
I love my shark.
It says, nice old white retro watch you have. I love my old Casio CMD 40 TV remote watch from the 90s.
Hell yeah, dude. What? What is that? 108.
Oh, Spunky says there's a King Kong that pops up on Craigslist every April 1st, but he still reaches out every time.
Was he really?
As an April Fool's joke. One of these days I'll get it. Good luck.
One day it'll be real.
Maybe.
Take my sweater off. You're getting warm. You're getting warm.
Oh yeah, where'd my little lens flipper go on this widescreen? Dear me. Friday.
7. I think. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah, I'm really blown away about how like this game is just gonna clean up because it's so new looking underneath this layer of filth.
You keep saying filth, and I keep thinking you're saying Phil. And you add a the end. You are saying.
I can't even say filth. It's not even that dirty. It's just dusty. Like super dusty. And it needs rubbers. Okay. 5 amp, 5 amp.
Yeah, James Gruber came in and said, use ohms.
Yeah, I use ohms as well, but if it tones, then it works. But I go back and forth.
Yeah, the
You can
board
also
looks
use
really good.
you can use ohms like in the game too. But I've had it give me false readings, so I just it ohmed out. But then
Got it right
I mean,
there.
yeah, if I ohm it, I can go in here and say, you know,
I lost my pen. Where's my pen?
we're all ohming the same. Just want to make sure none of them have been wrong, but I should do my due diligence and take them all. Let's see if they're all legit.
Yeah, the little electronic beeps are like tiny little dopamine hits, right?
Yeah, every time you hit it, yes.
Or not.
Do all the time. Remember? Say I did. Yeah. Five, 7, 5. Yeah.
Scott Denisi does wonders with electronic beeps. That he does.
That he
He is
does.
the master of the electronic beeps and making them give dopamine hits to people. And for those of you who don't know Scott Denisi that are watching, he is the designer of Total Nuclear
Total nuke.
Annihilation. That's 2.0. And Rick and Morty, them all.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
is an amazing electronica artist, electronic musician.
And DJ creates music and then plays it, DJs it.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get him to come to Texas Pinball Festival and jump on one of our seminars that is going to be titled something along the lines of how to not blow up your game.
Yes.
He says, "Oh, I'd be perfect for that. I've blown up many games."
Mhm.
And it's all in the lens of, making a custom game, which is really cool.
Okay. All the fuses
Yes,
are good.
he's one of the nicest people in Pinball for sure, Tommy. All right, all the
Fuses are
fuses are good.
good.
There's not some secret fuses somewhere.
No,
They're just
not on this
either
one.
on the
There's nothing
board or
underneath.
on the power box in the bottom of the cabinet. Those are the only two
Like,
places.
well, let's look. We'll just might as well check underneath. But I
If
don't think there
there's
is on Williams.
if there's fuses on the play field, is it? It's going up.
I don't think there are any on Williams down
Oh,
here.
there's one right there.
Where?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I can't see.
So everyone
Joshua,
agrees I have that wired correctly, right? Oh,
don't you love that the wires of J120 are soldered to the board? Oh,
you see that?
yeah, you gotta blow on the connectors before turning it on, like an old Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah, it's missing. Oh, okay, no, it's good down here. So everyone saw me wire that transformer, right? So I'm good there. No concerns. I'm trusting y'all. Oh yeah, look at that shit. What is
I mean,
that?
as long as you went by what it said to do on PinWiki.
This is weird.
Is that the J120?
Yeah. What does J120 do? Let's go look that up in the manual. Um,
Always dealing with GI issues poorly. J120
oh, that's what it was, GI.
or GI.
So they just
J120 GI, says
so
everybody
they
in the chat.
hardwired it.
It's a GI connector
Interesting.
burn hack.
Yes, it is. All right.
They burn,
We'll
they
see if
need
it'll
new
work.
headers.
And then we got power splice. Back. Red, black going down here somewhere.
Oh, look at that. Perfect. GI update cable kit for WPC games.
It's an actual like
It's a kit we made.
that someone put in this game, or
No, that we have available to fix the
oh,
GI. It's like the kit that comes with the connectors and the header cable.
got it.
So you say, yes, add that to my cart. We can go through the cart later.
Yeah, we should be making notes of what we need.
I am doing this for you.
Well,
What
should we
happened?
try it?
No, I don't want to do it. I'm scared.
Carrie says if we burn it, we'll fix it. Hopefully.
No,
Shit.
hold on to your butts. Wait, can I at least play my music first?
Jeez, God. I'm scared.
No, don't do it yet.
Okay.
Come on. Let me get my shots.
Mm.
Where are we gonna go? You wanna go full?
Is everybody ready? Everybody get their votes
No,
in?
I'm not ready.
Everybody get their votes in. We
They
majority, it's
did,
gonna
and
work.
everyone says it's gonna work.
Mm.
Flawlessly, but we're gonna do this real quick.
Well, I know that's not true because I already saw that the right flipper is busted, but
Don't be a hater.
not a hater. I said the right flipper was busted. I saw the little plunger was broken
Oh,
already.
Pinball Rob said, "Are the balls back in?"
Yeah, just put them back in.
Alright.
6 balls.
It said it takes 7 balls on the menu.
It says 6 on the apron.
Oh,
So we'll find out. We'll find out.
maybe it's only 6 balls in Europe.
Maybe.
It was like the first thing I saw in the menu was like it's a 7-ball game. Load 6, get 1 free.
Yeah.
Oh, one of them's a captive ball. Captive. I see.
Oh yeah, up in the.
Okay, the
rubbers are
music's
broken.
playing.
Ready? Oh God. Hold on to your butt.
What's wrong with
I know.
you? I know.
But
It's monkey already said.
all right. Factory settings restored. Our GI is on. No way.
I need to like turn on a camera audio so we can freaking
Here are the poopies and peepees.
hear
Some of the lamps.
I heard it.
All lamps. All the lamps are flashing. No way. Oh, A is out. An adventure. Special. Some lights out, but. This.
Oh, almost playful. It's just Matt's head.
We need top folder.
Wow. M. Kultaman was like, lights are out. I'll give you 500 for it. The display looks very nice.
Yeah. Ooh. Idle spinning. Add some credits. Okay.
I heard it. I heard it. Wait, do you have the full rig over it? Can you see?
Oh.
Thanks. Hey.
Yeah, right flipper's dead. But... Yeah, man. I'm down.
Where did the ball go? It's dusty in there. You have chosen wisely. It's beautiful. Resurrected from the dead.
Oh, there's no rubbers up there. Why?
It's just getting stuck.
Oh, yeah, there's rubber stuck all over the place. Pull that one out. There's rubber right there. Good Lord. The lights work on the planes.
It's working. Flips with issues is the poll winner. Yeah, and that's kind of like, you know, I was gonna say it's either that or turn it on and nothing happens. Usually the case. Now you can put the 8-amp fuse in it, said Michael. Thank you for your help, Michael McKenna.
Yeah, dude.
We appreciate it.
Freaking rad.
He did his duty here. He's like, yep,
I'm out.
another Indiana Jones pinball adventure ready to go.
Like that. Screen's getting a little funky. Drop targets coming up. Moving the ball with the rubbers. Let's just keep cleaning. 22.
Is something wrong with the ribbon cables? I don't think so. I think you're having pretty good success with what you're doing right now, right?
Just the screen is a little funky, which the ribbon cable matches.
Oh, I see. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, yeah, on the
Lost the
DMP.
ball.
Yeah, that's that's part of the aesthetic. Right now, the game is in jail.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe hopefully reseating that would help. Oh, you lost the ball.
Lost
You
the
need your
ball.
little magnetic poker guy.
I have no idea where it went. Doing new arrangement. A pop bumper and then disappeared. Don't know where you went. I lost it. What you get for throwing the ball around when all the rubbers are broken on the inside? Okay. Well, sweet. Pretty incredible. So that ball is somewhere. Ugh. Okay.
I wish I had this type of success when I turned on my alien poker the other day.
I know, dude. Holy shit. And then fans, all
Well,
kinds of
I
funky
have board
things.
issues.
Where did you go?
You're
Where did you go, ball? Oops. That, that.
all right. So for y'all just joining us, we have this awesome Williams 1993 Indiana Jones The Pinball Adventure. This was a Mark Ritchie game. I think IPDB says collaborated with Brian Eddy on it. But ultimately Mark Ritchie was the designer. Old WPC game. They got a killer deal on it. It was a barn find from Craigslist. Wasn't even sure if it was going to turn on. And so they brought it to the arcade and checked it out. It had some German scorecards on the apron, which was a tell that Matthew needed to look at the power before plugging it in, even though it did have a 110 power jack at the end. So we opened it up, and sure enough, it's a 220 volt system in there. What do you call that? Power bank? Power?
It's European power bank. It's in the transformer.
The transformer. And
Yeah.
so using PinWiki to re-verify where the all the cables needed to go from the transformer to convert it back to 110. Went and did that and reconnected the Molex, fixed the loops. After that, checked all the fuses to make sure the fuses were good to go. Turned the game on, and so far, so good.
Pretty good. I have no idea where that ball went, though.
Oh, we're
We
still
lost the ball
missing a ball.
somewhere in the game after it hit a pop bumper. Hit and disappeared. But I'm gonna have to take this whole thing apart anyway. To
Yeah. Spunky wants to buy it. Let's bring it to TPF. I'll give you $2,000 for it.
yeah, that's funny. I was looking at I think the pin side the other day or Craigslist. Someone has one for like 12 grand. I'm like, oh my god.
Yep. Yep. It's a great game and hard to find. And the price is up there for it. So congrats.
Good. Thank you. We shall hopefully have it playing at the arcade once we get all our parts in. If Phil lets us have it. Okay. So
And there's a transformer right down.
yeah. You know we're gonna need micro switches. We're gonna need for the rebuild kit. Pops actually don't look too bad. Oh, lost my light.
It's dark.
Yeah, all the coils look new. Like it's insane.
So maybe someone was trying to work on it, right? And they couldn't figure out what was going on because they just changed the plug, but they didn't
Yeah,
change what was happening at the transformer. So it was probably having all sorts of power issues going into it. And
that's gotta be my guess. Like
then they
that's
started
yeah.
cleaning it up on their end, but just completely overlooking that part.
Yeah, I want to say like that's exactly like they just didn't know that the power was set up wrong, or not wrong, but to Euro. So it wasn't working. And they couldn't figure out why. But still, why would you sell it for like $1,000? That's crazy. Even like roached broken ones sell for like 5 grand. Oh my god. The thing is clean. I mean, it's dirty,
I
but
have
it's
a
gonna be
feeling
clean.
that the person that ended up acquiring it and then selling it was not the person trying to get it to work.
Because yeah, like the playfield looks brand new. Like normally you see like wear down in this scoop and wear
Yeah, it was probably
up in
played in
here,
Europe for like 5 seconds and then imported back here, and then
sat
it
in the
never
barn.
worked, so never had to play. Everything got reset. It would be cool if you could see like how many plays the game had. Total lifetime play.
Oh, I bet you it still has that in there. Oh no, it said all bookkeeping was reset.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we can check. I did put the 8 amp in there to see if it doesn't blow it up.
Okay.
Why not? That's factory settings. Maybe it kept the body. Clear. I don't want to clear them. I want to see them. Zero.
Yeah.
It's never been played. I wonder if that's true. Yeah, everything's reset.
Yeah, I think it just reset.
Yeah. Well, you ready to go shopping?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, look at the thing spin.
Yeah.
That's
The idle
so
work.
cool. Hold on, wait, I gotta go to the full screen. That's sick. I didn't know that.
That's where it locks the ball.
I don't
yeah.
know if I've probably played this like at the Museum of Pinball. I can't fully say if I've ever played one in like freaking amazing shape.
Yeah, Ernie, one of our guys, has one that's really nice as well. He's really gussied it up. And the one at the flipper room is really
So
nice.
cool. So do you like this one better or the old Stern Indiana Jones?
I mean, this one's a classic. Like, this is the one that everyone is wanting. The Stern one's fun, but it doesn't have the same nostalgia yet. Give it some time.
Still pretty, it's like 20 years
This one's
old.
from '93, man. Like,
So this one's like 30 years old.
right.
The Stern
So
one's
give
like
it
20.
another 10 years, and then that Stern one will have the nostalgia. Yeah. So now it's shopping, completely tearing everything off of this playfield, cleaning it, re-ringing it, putting it all back together again. Some lights, it looks like, that are out. I have to find wherever the hell that ball went.
Still didn't find the ball.
No, I lifted at the playfield and it like didn't fall out or anything. Like, it's just like wedged in there somewhere because there's no rubbers. So I'm assuming it's just like crammed into a spot it's not supposed to be. And I'll find it when I take care of. Oh, there it is. Yep, where a rubber should be. The ball got shoved.
Oh yeah, you didn't check right there? That's where I would have checked
Nope.
first.
First, yeah. Why didn't you say something?
Oh, figured you would have checked there. Just kidding. Sound is working? Oh yeah,
Sound
do you
is
get
working.
music? Do you get
Sound is working, yeah.
noise cancellation on the JBL headphones? Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, everything's incredibly
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
Like, absolutely fine. Like, I spent more money on my beat to hell roller games than Phil did on this game. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Rock and roll again.
I love that game. The game is sick.
Yes.
So I guess see what Phil wants to do on his light situation, if he wants me to LED it or not. I'm blown away by how clean it is though. It's just baffling my mind. Absolutely baffling my mind right now.
The colors are gonna pop so well, you can tell already.
Like, it's just like,
just by seeing the dust, yeah.
it's just like the level of dust. Like, it's all, yeah. There's like some ball trails like right here. Like, that's it. A little bit going up the sides, but like nothing really to worry about. Oh, that's what I was gonna get. That's why I did that. I got drop target wasn't going down.
Does the coin door have 3 or 2 coin takers? Oh, is it like a, yeah, what kind of coin door do you have?
2.
Dose.
1 gilder. There you go.
What do you do, score cam?
Score count. 1 gilder or F2.5 francs. Is that 2.5 francs?
I don't know,
Maybe?
but please save those forever.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Phil
go
will probably want them. Phil,
Yeah.
don't replace those. It's perfect. And if you do replace them, we want them for art.
Sweet.
Nice. So do you have any guilders to put in there?
I don't. I don't even know what a gilder is.
Gilder.
Is that like a quarter in
Hi.
Germany?
And say hi to the live stream.
Hi, stream.
Oh, there's Aniston. One day before her 16th birthday.
Mm,
All right. It's a former monetary unit of the Netherlands. The guilder ceased to be legal tender after the euro became the country's sole currency. Sorry,
so
kids.
cool. Um, I'm still blown away. It's just baffles my mind. I just don't know what to say. I was expecting like a complete and total shit show, and then I opened it up, and it's like, fine. Get out of here. Now I got to do BSD and see what's going on with that. Like, holy shit. All right, shopping.
Did it have German scorecards too? Because that
I
would
don't
be
know.
awesome.
I haven't even looked at that one. I bet you it's the same. I bet you it's going to be the same thing, except I don't
You
know
think
what the.
so?
I think it'll be a wiring thing down at the bottom, not being correct, and there's no other reason to sell it for $1,000. There's no other reason, unless it's completely thrashed. But if this one wasn't, what's up, Dexter?
Matchu.
Not you.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm just speechless and little jealous, like
I'm
everyone
a
else in
little
the chat.
jealous myself.
We're
It's
all
like not
like,
even. It's
this
like
is so cool, but also like,
I hate you.
why could this
You-
be my game?
yeah.
Congratulations, Phil. You
Yep.
won.
You won.
You
You
won.
won
And we're so
the
happy for you
pinball internet challenge.
and still very internally jealous and frustrated at all our other projects that don't
Mm-hmm.
have this sort of fairy tale ending immediately. But that's what makes pinball fun.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you want to shop? I mean, do you want to have
Do you
your
want to build
head
a
under
cart?
the game and I will build a cart on your screen?
Yeah, build a cart, I guess. Um, would be flipper rebuild kit for sure. Um,
Where's my cheat sheet? All right. So here we are shopping on our favorite pinball website.
nice.
So we can either go shop by game down to Williams and find Indiana Jones there, or we can type it in the search. This is gonna pull up all parts related to Indiana Jones, and plus some lots of parts that are cross-compatible with other Williams games. But if you see here, oh my, that's the flipper rebuild kit we need. You can see there's the Indiana Jones Astern or the Williams. So we're gonna click Williams because now we're gonna see pinball parts slash 256. 256 is our internal code for this game. And then these are gonna be all the parts that go in this machine, including the common parts. So I'm gonna add that real quick, this rebuild kit.
You know, when you click on it, what does it say exactly comes in it again? Is it just what's in the photo, or is there
Oh yeah, let me,
bushings in there as well?
I will pull that up where mine is a lot faster.
Because on this one, I want to do the full. It's not just like the quick rebuild. I actually want to pull up the bushings from underneath. Like I'll take the whole plate out and redo them fully.
So we do have the Fliptronics full flipper assembly, but that would including like the bracket and stuff.
Yeah, these brackets seem fine. So
I'm pretty sure we do not include the bushings. You can get the bushings separate.
okay, I think I have bushings anyway. I was just seeing if it came with the kit or
Yeah,
not.
usually keep, several bushings in your kit, but yeah, I did want to double check that.
And then so yeah, flipper rebuild kit. I need a super band, sort of a super band kit, but we haven't made the Lynn's kit yet. So
Coming
I want
soon. We have to have that before
Find,
TPF.
yeah. So like, yeah, it'd be super bands everywhere except for the kickers and the flippers. Which I guess just the super band kit would be fine, and I'll just get I'll keep a couple extra of the 2.5-inch kicker super bands just to have. I just won't use them on here. I'll use them someplace else at some point.
Okay.
Is it being choppy?
It is. It is. I gotta do one thing real quick.
What you doing? Back end stuff.
Oh no, I
Oh yeah,
just
look at the screen.
closing my tab. Yeah.
Funny.
You jiggle the ribbon cables. So one of the things we kind of rushed into it a little bit, but now is like, I mean, it's just everything just works so perfect on the game already. But I would say like what we would have done too is just go through all the connectors,
Yeah,
reseat
like kind of
them,
push.
double check
Yeah,
none are burned. And then underneath the playfield as well, make sure there's no wires that are obviously disconnected. Kind of like what we found with the transformer, but underneath the playfield and make sure everything is plugged in.
yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure
Daniel
everything
says
is seated.
reseat the ribbon cable.
Yeah.
Sometimes just like pushing on it is good, but pulling it out and then pushing it back on
Yeah.
sometimes kind of just cleans it a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with us, James Gruber. He says, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll get all these parts ordered and then we'll do the next one where I put them all in. Maybe in the meantime, I'll tear this whole thing apart. Clean everything. Oof. Yeah, it seems like the display is just being choppy too. It's not like smooth. So there might be some other maybe power stuff going on. Yeah, it's kind of like choppy. If you watch it, it doesn't like cleanly go. It's like kind of glitchy.
And is that Do you think if like repinning the connector would fix that, or is it just like the DMD is seeing the end of days and would need to eventually be
I mean, I'd
upgraded
start
to
with
some new
repinning,
technology?
then checking voltage and just making sure that it's getting like proper feed. But now it's kind of working a little better. But yeah, then it gets to that.
Do they do a color DMD for this game? I'm pretty sure color DMD.
I'm pretty sure they do. That'll probably happen in this game's future.
Um,
Blown away. Absolutely blown away. You still shopping? What are you doing?
we're still shopping.
Hmm.
Um, you can come in. So cute. Yeah. So cute. I love it. Sorry, kids are home. Oh my goodness. Hello. Okay. You have bushings.
Hat bushing.
We have a flipper rebuild kit.
Okay.
I know. I'm like,
On a white Superman rubber kit.
you want a white super band? Okay, so this is actually really great and
Nice little segue into what you guys are.
segue into something I haven't officially launched yet, which we'll be launching it next week, where you can actually click and we'll have a banner here where you can request ring kits in specific colors. So we currently have, we make colors, ring kits. So we have the standard rubbers like a PRW rubber, the white rubber kit, the black rubber kit, whatever comes stock in that game, we try to create. And then with our super bands, which are polyurethane, or our Titans, which are silicone, they play a little bit differently, to each their own. Lynn's, they love super bands. Um, so they would find super band kits. So right now for Indiana Jones, Williams Pinball Adventure, I have a clear Titan silicone and a green Titan kit. So if you're searching for a game and you don't find the color kit you want, I mean, you could go through the manual and piece by piece create your own kit, but we want to help you. So you can just email us at sales@Marco Pinball and request the white super band kit. I'm going to put in that request for you right now in the back end, and it takes about a day or so, and we'll notify you when it's ready to purchase and help you with your order. But it's funny you bring that up, because I was like, wow, I'm totally not prepared with a white Superman kit for you. But it's actually a new feature that we've been working on with the marketing team, to where next week, all you have to do is click a button and it's gonna show up a form, which I probably actually could just go ahead and pull up the form so y'all can see what it'll look like. Let's do that. It's very simplified, and we are working on having it being able to be integrated more in our website, but it's tough. So request a ring kit. Let's get that link and fill it out together.
Sorry I didn't have more parts to order. I thought I would.
When you go in and break some stuff. Okay, that's all right. So you're gonna see this form when you click the button. It's sorry. Our team works fast, but we put within 1 to 2 weeks of receipt. To just give us some buffer time, especially when shows season happens. We do get fairly busy, but I promise you it'll go in a lot sooner than that. So today's date, we're gonna put in the date. That's the date the request is being put in. I can try to backdate it, but your name. Um, I'm just like auto populating this. I'm actually gonna put Emoto right now. You guys all have my number. That's fine. It's public. Game title and manufacturer. So you would put Williams in brackets. This just helps our team keep everything organized. And this is Indiana Jones Pinball Adventure. All right, requested brand. So now you get to choose between if you want the standard rubber, if you want the polyurethane super bands, or if you want to go with Titan. We do have different colors that go with super bands or Titan. So super bands traditionally, most of them are translucent. Titan is a solid colors and a little bit different gradient of color. But we do have these cool new like pink, purple, and blue translucent Titans, which are awesome. So Matthew wants white super bands. And if you see this is the color wheels. All these colors is a combination of what we have for super bands or Titan. So we might be able to help you out with that if other is selected. So if everyone goes on here and starts putting in like 1,000 requests for hot pink super bands, we might start manufacturing hot pink super bands. We did not select other. We'll just say white. All right, submitted it. And then our team will let you know when it's ready to go. And that's it.
Sweet. Yeah, chat reminded us to get the 120 male and female GI connector kits. Put that in there.
Okie dokie. I just had that. I actually know the part number for that. The kit we have for it, and you can verify this is right, is will someone do a Paul's re-theme of that shark game? I think you're volunteering yourself. Sign up. Okay, these are the WPC rebuild kits.
Not that one. I just need the connector.
That's not it. Yeah, I had a GI rebuild kit. Where did it go? Looking at all my little thumbnails. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was way off. That is crazy part. Just kidding. I spelled it bad. Oh my god. It's just so laggy. Oh, I'll just pull it online and put it. Come on, splash top.
Keep that. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, and that'll
Wait,
fix
is that
your
the remove and replace
J.
J120? Yeah. Move key pin point from header and install cut back playfield or back off cables, strip wires, group the new pins. Assemble connectors. Awesome. That's awesome.
Okay, that.
And then Fliptronic opto interrupters.
Thanks, website. Making me look so good right now.
So I don't need the whole assembly. I just need, if you click on the assembly, the Flipper Opto Williams Valley, Fliptronic Flipper Opto board, the third one. That one. Go to related, yeah. I can't see all of them. Yep. I need two of them. And then two of those spring steel lever. After that, it's going to be like LEDs if Phil wants to go LED or not. So I don't know if he's going to do that yet, but that's pretty much it from what I can tell so far.
Not too shabby. Okay.
Yeah.
And then other stuff are like brackets and playfield parts. You have flippers. You said your flipper was broken. Are you gonna lightning flipper?
Probably. I can't remember if it, I think Ernie tried to lightning flipper it, but it made the like Lazarus more optimal.
How's your pop bumpers looking?
They
You
seem
need
fine.
some skirts.
Skirts are
And then
actually fully intact.
yeah, based off of the like way this game looks,
Yeah, dude.
none of the
Just like,
plastics are broken.
oh, there is one
Yeah.
broken plastic actually.
Oh no.
This one, the entrance to the lock shop.
The
Yeah,
entrance to
that's the
lock.
one.
Okay,
Not
let's
sure.
take a look. Plastics is page.
And do you guys sell Cliffies on your site?
Some, a little bit, but
Oh, did you pull its manual? Cool. We have to place plastics in there somewhere.
I know, I was trying to. He thinks it's towards this way. Part of an upper placement part.
The 31 oblong stand-up target. No.
Mm.
Rubber parts.
So if you're trying to find a specific plastic and it doesn't have it in the manual, do you have a reference of what the plastic looks like?
Mm. It's right below the plane there.
Oh, wow. It has some words on it.
Yeah. Something probably says jackpot when flashing.
Carrie's funny in the chat. He goes, "This is the part where I give you my credit card number." No, don't. Yeah. I'll take your bank account number and your routing number. Let's see. Oh, actually, so sometimes we get lucky and have some things in single form. Like we don't have like a whole kit, but you don't need a whole kit because you're in a pretty good position.
Yeah, I definitely don't need the whole kit.
So we sometimes can find kits and break them up into different places so we can get them individually. I think it's this plastic, right?
Yep, that's the one.
It's your lucky day. Okay. How are your posts looking? So we have these post kits that Mark spent so much time making post kits for almost every game, especially in the Bally William era. It's just a generic photo. You don't get a
The rainbow.
unicorn puke of posts. You'll get the posts that were written in the manual and the colors of that.
You know, they're kind of brittle. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, put a post kit on there. Sure.
And look,
Since Carrie's buying.
you can the beautiful things that Mark Mandatort did. So it's like this post kit is very affordable. It's to spec of the manual and it is removing that extra step where you're gonna have to go through the manual and go down to the posts and then figure
Right.
out exactly how many there are and exactly what color and one by one order it. You can just be like, yo, right here. And if anyone ever comes across a game where they're looking for like a post kit or a rubber ring kit or anything and we don't have it, again, just send us a message to sales@marcopinball.com, or you could even hit me up, emoto@marcopinball.com, and put in that request. And, we are here to serve. So we will do everything we can to get that kit to you and get these games up and running nice and easy.
Just for reference, do
Okay.
you actually have warm white LEDs
Yes, we
as a
carry
kit? Do you have it as a kit for the game, or do you have to do it separate?
We do have a LED kit that we, oh my God, I don't want to do it like that. For Indiana Jones, that's an LED kit that would be replacing what is stock in, I'm not gonna go say that. Let's go to it. Hold on one sec, because I'm freezing all over the place. However, so we could do, there we go. So we do have just, if you didn't want to sit there and piece it out yourself, you could order these LED kits that we have that are game specific kits, and it'll have all the LED replacements. But if you are looking for a particular color scheme, then I would advise
What LEDs are
Pinball
they,
stuff.
though? 'Cause
And that is the other thing. If you are a huge Comet fan like me, then I would go to, oh, just this computer is like, I'm gonna be super laggy and terrible to you today and move stuff around when you're not looking. Well, we lock you. What I do when I am LEDing my games, because I love Comet too, I go to my boutique pinball lines on our website
Aha.
and I hit Comet, and then these are all the Comet lights that we're currently carrying. We just got a lot of the non-ghosting
Oh,
premium LEDs, which are awesome. If you're just doing with like GI, you can just get the standard 2 SMDs. They're very bright, but yeah, we do like, oh, sunlight, warm, cool,
sweet.
wedge based, or the barrel,
Bayonet. Yeah.
the bayonets,
The
the focal,
bayonets.
the pew pews. So what we could
Yeah, we
do,
would be
you want to
doing
go
on
all
this
warm?
game. This game would be all warm. Like there's someone in the chat saying cool
Is
white,
it Colin
but
Baxter? Do I have to
yep,
even look in the chat to see who it is? It's
yeah,
Colin
it's calling
Baxter.
back. Yeah.
I love you, Colin. Don't call Colin a terrible person. He just
No,
loves it.
cool white
Ooh.
goes in certain games and warm white goes in other games. This is
Comet
very
frosted.
warm.
Yeah, frosted, frosted, frosted all day long. I love the frosted.
Yeah, this is a very warm game, so I would go with warm white for
You
sure.
know, but if you put a cool frosted in the ones that are the green inserts, that green will just be like super green.
I mean for GI,
Oh yeah, I got you.
but like underneath the playfield, yeah, and all the inserts, like that's where you can kind of start having fun with the color stuff. And you
Are
can
you
actually
gonna do
put like
that?
a
Oh,
green in
you
the
don't.
green insert, or
Yeah,
I mean, I don't just because I'd rather just order
yeah.
a bunch of solid color or like white, like white bulbs and just
Well, right,
so
that's what I'm saying. So like if you
yeah,
you could go very, very color specific, right? But
yes,
just in the general hue of things, if you wanted to only stick to like my kit, I just buy bulk of warm white, sunlight, and cool. And
yeah,
then I use those three color palettes depending on what the insert is. So if it's like a green or blue insert, depending on the game, I'll just throw a cool under there because it's going to make that green pop more than putting an orange light under the green insert.
yeah, for sure,
You know,
for sure.
but it can be jarring if you just
So
want
that's where
everything
like
to be.
Yeah.
standard incandescent
And then you
wire.
got to get the like non-ghosting for underneath and um but the GI you don't have to worry about the non-ghosting. It's just the unless you get LED OCD, throw
Hmm.
that in there. That smooths everything and that makes it like a total light show. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. So what do you want to get? Comet, warm whites.
Let me see what my backstop looks like, which probably isn't a lot at the moment.
And then let's go to the lamp matrix. This is how you would go. Check your manual. If you don't have a hard copy of the manual, we sell a lot, but you could also find PDF versions usually. Nice having paper copies, but let's see. I think it was after these. After the switches, probably.
You are in luck.
Lamps.
I am
You
pretty
see the
much
555s, those are uh all the wedge.
you guys got the retro one, dude.
Ooh, I don't know if we've introduced the retro worms of Comet yet.
Those are
Those are
dope
very beautiful. I agree.
for electromechanicals. It's all I use in the EMs when I do LED them, even though people say it's sacrilege. I still
Hmm.
LED them, but I use the retro ones.
I always
And it
go
looks
like the
very
Nick Shell
nice.
route. So I'll do any bulb you can physically see above the playfield. I will
You
keep
do,
as an
yeah.
incandescent lamp just so it has
Mhm.
that old school feeling. And then any bulb
Mhm.
that is hidden under the pop bumpers in the head or underneath, then I'll do the warm whites. But yeah, if I
Mhm.
had the retro warms, those add that nice little extra orange incandescent feel to it for sure. But I like the visuals of like, seeing the bulbs
Seeing
with the
the bulb,
filaments.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's only
totally.
usually a few.
Yeah, I'm with you on that for sure.
It's the aesthetic. It's
Very
all
aesthetically
smoke and
pleasing.
mirrors, Hollywood style. And then you don't have to worry about changing your bulbs for a while.
Yeah, for quite a
Uh,
while. So happy I had those Molexes for remotely. So yeah, I need warm white for sure. Because I'm pretty much out anyway.
all right, 500 warm whites added to you.
You know, crazy on me.
You'll use them eventually, right?
I know, but I don't need to stock them. You do that for me.
That's right.
And order them when I need them.
Yep. And if you order on Thursdays and you're part of our awesome PinTech Live family, you just use the code below because you get free shipping on orders over $99, which is it's pretty easy to hit. It's pretty low threshold, especially when you're just doing a new restore. So I was just gonna look at the quantity real quick on the LED kit. Oh wow, that's cool.
Mm.
Ooh, it says a kit. So I actually gotta go by the So it looks like the majority of the bulbs in there are 555 bulbs, except for like 1, 2, 1,
That's weird. Where is it?
2, 3, 4 are bayonets. Is that look right to you?
Let me look underneath, because I swear that all the GI looks like bayonets. Could be wrong.
Oh, maybe this is
Oh, that's probably underneath.
flashers.
It's cool.
No?
So all the inserts are going to be 555s for sure. Not all of them. But it seems like most of them.
Okay.
And then there's a whole bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
I don't want to see.
7, 9.
No, we just see your back.
Where are you? Which camera are you on?
I can't
There you go.
tell
So yeah, all of this
besides
is going to
that.
be 555s. But then like all your GI stuff that's screwed into the playfield, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, handful more, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Probably gonna, and then the back box, you're probably looking at like 50.
50 44s?
50 44s, probably. And I have some already, so probably about 50 44s, and then off the manual going on, looking at the 555s, 3, 6.
Sign out DK. Do you have a protector for center saucer on Space Jam? I'll check. Do you offer, if shippers don't do IOSS, there's a $20 import fee for all shipments. We go through a global shipping called Zonos on our website, and it does have some information on that, but sign out DK, if you could email sales@marcopinball.com, then our team can let you 100% know for sure. I unfortunately do not know how that shipping to Europe works. Thank you. And yeah, Mr. J. Crane says, I'm not sure how much power can be saved overall by using LEDs versus incandescent, but I have to imagine in a big arcade with lots of machines, it helps keep the heat and power consumption down.
The
It's
heat, yeah, for
true.
sure. Power, I'm
It's
not really
true.
sure how much it is, but
It's true. And like at the end of the day, you're gonna be replacing an incandescent bulb sooner, in
yeah,
theory, than an LED. Sometimes LEDs can be finicky, but it's a way to kind of bulletproof the game, kind of future-proof it a little bit too.
yeah, for the most part, it's longer lasting for sure.
There's always that one that wants to prove you wrong.
Always, always. And it's always the one that's like the most pain in the butt one to get to underneath everything. Sitting there sticking his tongue out to you like, ha, ha.
Yep. Okay. Well,
Cool.
I'm gonna find you because we are a bit over shopping. Shopping always takes forever, y'all. We're gonna continue shopping offline.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find Matthew on the screen. We got a little distracted. We're exciting working on a new game. That's awesome.
Very cool. Yeah. That's fun. That was fun. And that's the first time I've had to do that little transformer rewiring. So that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that'll be a great little pin tip. I've
Yeah.
haven't seen that before too, and that's cool. Thank you, Spunky, for dropping in that PinWiki link. That's what Matthew was referencing as well. It's an awesome resource. And yeah.
Yeah. A new game I almost paid $1,000 for. I didn't even pay a Spills game. Bill's gonna be ecstatic. So
Yeah, he's probably not even watching the stream. He doesn't even know.
he doesn't even know yet.
You should just say watch the stream. I'm not gonna tell you anything else.
Yeah, you see all the stuff I had to work on, dude, to like get it to work. It's
Oh,
crazy.
Sasha said check the playfield guide. Looks like the left one is missing. Give me
The
a
what?
part number. Playfield guide.
Playfield.
0110726. Oh, on the when you pull the playfield down to rest it on the game, the little leggy.
Well, there's two, right?
You got two? Oh,
Two.
rear guide
There it is, right
leg
there.
for
That's the
playfield
left.
support. Oh, the rear one. The rear one. Rear guide leg.
Oh shit, you're right. Nice spot.
Where is it at?
Yeah. Wow. Did you see that? I see the right one right there, that little
wait.
U-shaped
Sorry,
feely
I need
bobber.
to swap screens.
This one?
Yep.
It's not there on the left.
Good looking out, Sasha. Adding it to his cart.
Wow.
Boom.
Did you see that?
Don't you love doing this on the stream?
Yeah. I'm gonna
All
do
working
this
together.
all the time on the screen. Jeez.
As long as
It's like how many more eyeballs can like spot shit like that?
yeah, it's fun. Build parties,
Cool.
online build parties. We all work on a game together. If anyone else wants to volunteer and you have streaming gear, hit me up. You can be a guest on PinTech Live. With our powers combined. All right, y'all. We are going to see who we can raid from Twitch. Everyone else on Facebook and YouTube, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next week. Next week, we're going to be traveling to the Carolinas to hang out with the Phils. And Phil is working on some fun new mystery game. Oh, he's working on, it's funny. It's Indiana Jones month, y'all. So Phil is actually working on
Oh, I see.
not Phil that bought this game. Wow, even more confusing. Holy smokes. West Coast Phil has Indiana Jones, The Pinball Adventure by Williams, which is this amazing barn find that you can find at Lynn's Arcade and possibly play it there. Phil Forrester, East Coast Phil from the Phil's Pinball and Arcade is working on the Stern Indiana Jones. We figured out some issues with the multi-ball messing up and blowing up the transistor. We fixed that, so we're going to talk about that and then kind of go through the game a little bit more too. So it's Indie Week, like Shark Week, but it's Indie Week. All hail Harrison Ford. So that'll be next week on PinTech Live, and then we're gonna have some guests come in at the end of the show to promote one of their charity tournaments. So it's gonna be a good show next week too.
Sweet.
Yeah. So raid. We are going to raid one of our pinball friends.
Thank you everybody in chat who gave me pointers. Oh, love it.
Yeah, it's always fun to teach the teacher.
I still don't know everything. So
No, always be learning forever and
working,
ever and
yeah.
ever.
Well, anytime anyone has pointers, I'm like, yes, please feed me. I need to know more.
Absolutely.
It's always good to keep
And
learning.
everyone is all bringing their different, point of views and perspective or just experiences, I guess, to the chat too. It was cool having
Hmm.
Michael McKenna in the chat, and he's working on 2 pinball adventures right now. And then it was
Yeah.
awesome having, Daniel, who is in Europe, so he knows a lot about the difference between 240 and or 220 and 110, and Spunky and Mr. J Crane, all great help. Awesome. All right.
I get to box it back up and get it back in the van.
Yay. All right. And in the meantime, we're going to go to Free Gold Watch to watch some Deadpool with
Hey, all
Mystery
right.
Pinball Theater 3000, 2000, 3000, 1000.
3,000.
He's on sale right now.
He's on sale.
Hey, Joe. What's up, my degenerates leader, fearless leader of us degenerates?
Hey, we
All right.
just joined up on the degenerates.
It's about time.
I know.
You guys definitely qualify. All right. See you all next week. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.